There are many Piyutim, liturgical poems, which are recited on Yom Tovim. Some of them, in the Ashkenaz at least, almost everybody says, the universal, like Nisana Tokef. The other ones, like the ones which appear in many Machzorim in the middle of Kedusha, in the middle of Yotzer, meaning in the middle of Shachris, which almost no one says. And there are many different permutations in between. Generally speaking, it used to be in the old days that the shuls used to say the Piyutim, and the yeshivas following the Minhag HaGra did not say the Piyutim. But Reb Shlomo Zalman was asked by a shul in which for decades they would say all the Piyutim on Yom Tovim, and now people came from various different places where the custom was not to say Piyutim or to say very few Piyutim. And their assertion was that only a minority of the older people in the shul want to say the Piyutim, which we should add are very often very difficult to understand, if at all subject for the normal person to understand. It's interesting, Reb Shlomo Zalman brings down the name of Rashar Ephraim, who was the grandfather of Chacham Tzvi, who says the reason the Piyutim were written so unintelligibly is that the Christians should not be able to take them and use them for their own liturgy, which would obviously explain why the Eidoot HaMizrach have Piyutim, which are much more understandable. The Ashkenazim have, which are extremely obscure. The new daveners in this minyan also claim that until now, when Piyutim were said, most of the people who davened did not say the Piyutim, and some even used to schmooze together with each other during Chazar Sashatz when the Piyutim were being said. So the question was, can they deviate from the well-established minhag over the course of decades in the shul and stop saying Piyutim? And Rosh Shlomo Zalman's response was as follows. I'm going to read and translate. Since this is the situation, most Batei Medrash no longer say Piyutim. Also places where they're said, Lo Kulam Omrim, not everyone says the Piyutim. And even those who say them, Einom Samim Alibam, they don't pay attention, Lizbonain, to carefully consider Vladas and to know Masha Omrim. So if the majority of the tzibur wants to uproot the minhag, despite the fact that it was minhag for many decades, reality is reality, and one is allowed to eliminate the Piyutim under those extenuating circumstances. Again, many people don't say them. Those who, while they're being said, people are not paying attention to actually understand them. And I think that is the trend, that fewer and fewer places say Piyutim as time goes by.